Your Damian Lillard trade suggestions are just fucking stupid. That's all. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Damian Lillard to the Lakers is... I get why y'all feel that way. Just no. Just stop. The Lakers went into this year as title contenders. They can still go be that as they are constructed, bro. On paper, it sounds fire to add Damian Lillard to that team. But it ain't, though. Not while LeBron is at the helm in the playoffs. And this is no slight to LeBron. I'm talking about play styles. Damian Lillard is a great shooter. And I know that's why y'all think he would work with Bron. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. When you say it like that, it makes sense. But Damian Lillard is a rhythm shooter. My man's pulls off the dribble. Pick and roll, pull up is good. It ain't too many standstill threes he's taking. In the event that Damian Lillard has the ball, LeBron is not moving without the ball. He is standing still unless the cut is obvious. And the same applies vice versa. If LeBron has the ball, he wants you standing still waiting for that ball to come to you and for you to knock down the three. That is how they operate. That's how LeBron's always operated. That's how Dame's always operated. That's just the way it works.
But Braxton, what about adjustments? They can adjust. Dame can play off ball. He can move without the ball. He can do all that good stuff.
In the regular season, it's going to look wonderful. It's going to be fine. But there's a difference between Dame and Kyrie. Kyrie Irving is cool in the situation of your turn, my turn, because Kyrie Irving can ISO anybody and get his shot. That's true. Not saying Dame can't, but Kyrie is a specialist. In those situations, LeBron can get a break. He's not moving without the ball. He's not setting picks. LeBron chilling while Kyrie go to work. That's how that worked. Damian Lillard is trying to attack in the pick and roll, which requires those off the ball to be able to do something with it if they are free and available, or if they're moving around without the ball. That's how that works. LeBron is also a rhythm shooter. You see what I'm getting at here? I'm not saying neither one of them can't shoot standstill threes. They obviously can. What I'm saying is they would prefer not to. I haven't even talked about AD yet. Anytime LeBron has a big three, and I'm not even going to put that because somebody's going to say you're a hater. I'm not even going to put that on. Anytime there's a big three, the big man always takes the lump of the blame. Every single time. Do you know why? I'm going to just go ahead and say it. If you play on LeBron's team and you play in his system and you don't perform in his system, they're going to blame you. Even though it's his system, that's the reason why you're not that good. So, Anthony Davis, LeBron, Dame. As good as Anthony Davis is at shooting the ball, he's not a three-point shooter. He can stretch the floor, but he's not a shooter. Kevin Love was a shooter, and we still gave him shit. By we, I mean y'all. Y'all still give him shit. What I mean is AD won't be able to play his whole game, which means his stats will be reduced. And when something goes wrong, he could average 17 and 10, and we'll still look at him like, yeah, bro, we needed you to get 30. Same with Damian Lillard. If Damian Lillard has a night where his stats don't look like they used to, we get on Dame, even though the system is predicated on LeBron's ball handling. If they don't win the title, one of them catching that heat, one of them catching that blame, despite it being the system that they play in, being the reason why their stats don't look the same. Damian Lillard to the Sixers sounds pretty good to me. Trade Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris and boom, Damian Lillard. We're good. We're straight. If you want to throw a pick in there, fine. I could give less of a fuck. I really could not. Yeah, rest of the team is yours. Period. You can have it. Because Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid pick and roll, Joel Embiid with that type of spacing on the court, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, hey, come on, bro. With Joel Embiid being the defensive anchor on the court, Damian Lillard can just play. He can just go get buckets. You know what I mean? Seth Curry can actually play off ball. In the pick and roll, Seth Curry would be amazing as the weak side shooter in Damian Lillard's pick and roll, bro. If you can't play drop coverage because Dame's gonna light your ass up, You can't switch, because if you do switch, Joel Embiid is gonna eat your ass up, and then you can't help off the weak side shooter on the roll because it's Seth fucking Curry. That is the X's and O's that people need to keep in mind. This is why stuff like that would work, and it would work all playoffs long. It's literally how Phoenix has gotten it done. You can't do that on the Lakers. You can like maybe run a pick and roll with Dame and AD and drop coverage, but then what's LeBron like LeBron as a weak side shooter he can shoot, but it's not as intimidating as Seth Curry. Low key, what's gonna happen is the weak side defender is gonna stunt the roll, and just like if they get to LeBron and LeBron knock it down, he just knocks it down. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not Seth fucking Curry. Then the bench unit would be great. It would be amazing. You could sub some minutes out for Seth Curry in the first quarter. The second string team could come in and literally be like Seth Curry, Tyrese Maxey, and if Dwight Howard stays or not, I don't know. But if he does stay with Dwight Howard, you can literally do the same damn thing. You have the same loop of fuck you pick and roll. That's how that works. And that situation would work. They would be title contenders because everybody has a defined role and everybody is still playing their whole complete game. Nobody's stunted. Nobody's sacrificing anything. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the Lakers won't be title contenders. I just think Dame and Philly would be more fun to watch because it's another team that's an actual solid contender versus it just being the same two. Like, it'd be just 2-3 teams. You know what I mean? It would definitely be more entertaining because more competition means more good series, and more good series means better quality NBA play. Plus, playing with LeBron means you're waiting on LeBron. You know what I mean? The ship goes as LeBron goes, and that's just not good for everybody. For example, and this is going to turn a whole lot of heads for some reason, but in the case of Kyle Kuzma, everybody wants Kyle Kuzma to be that third scoring option that sometimes goes out, gets like 18 to 20 points, right? That's what we want from Kyle Kuzma. And he is a natural born scorer. He could do it. We know it's in him. The thing is, though, like most natural scorers, he's a rhythm scorer. There are players that need motion, rhythm, pace to be able to go do their thing at the highest clip they possibly can. Not everybody is a standstill shooter or an ISO bucket. Not everybody's that way. Matter of fact, the perfect example, there are players who are great 5-on-5 players, but suck at 1v1. Kyle Kuzma's one of those guys. If the Lakers ran a system where the ball kept hopping, people kept moving, Kyle Kuzma would be a great off-ball cutter. He already kind of is. LeBron finds him every blue moon, you know what I mean? And he always, in those games, those are the games he does well when he's found in an off-ball cut. Kyle Kuzma would be great in motion because, for one, he can shoot. He just needs rhythm to do it. He can cut. He just needs motion to do it. And literally, he could do this all game long. He can. And LeBron's system is predicated on creating 1v1 mismatches or finding standstill shooters or even a roll man. It's one of the either way, you're not doing much on the court on the offensive end. And it's not a slight on LeBron. You just have to be a certain type of player to play with him. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? You're not a bad player because you struggle in his system. You're just bad in his system. That's just how that works. Which always comes back to players sitting still and waiting. And everybody can't function that way. I don't think Damian Lillard could function that way. By mid-season, Damian Lillard would really feel that sellout feeling.
But Braxton, LeBron's getting older. He won't want to be that way no more. LeBron's unselfish. He makes everybody better around him.
I'm just saying why I don't think Damian Lillard in LA wouldn't work. And I think Philly would be a better spot. Also the Bucks. Well, I mean, can we keep it a buck? Damian Lillard on the Bucks would be fucking fantastic. I love Jrue Holiday to death. But I would trade Jrue Holiday and the rest of the farm, the bench unit, for Damian Lillard in a heartbeat. That's just me. I think that situation would be more natural for everybody. With Damian Lillard on the court running the pick and roll with Giannis, the same thing would happen with Chris Middleton in the corner. He can knock that down. Giannis to the roll. You can't help off the roll because Middleton in the corner. if you do help it, like if you stay home on the shooter, then Giannis is just gonna feast on whoever the mismatch is. You can't play drop coverage because it's Damian fucking Lillard. Bro, Damian Lillard in Denver. In Denver? I love Jamal Murray to death, and the man's an uprising star. But I would ship his ass for Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, Jokic, and Michael Porter Jr. Shit. But anyway, man, I just wanted to say, anybody who thinks Damian Lillard to the Lakers is a good trade, you're a fucking idiot. You're just fucking stupid. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the video. You know what I'm saying? I would really appreciate it. And if you want to argue, leave it in the comments, because I'm always happy to debate at any time.